Hey, this is John Assaraf, CEO of NeuroGym, and I want to share with you some thoughts around overcoming fear with Innercise. Now, have you ever missed out on an opportunity because you were afraid? Now, we all know that the emotion of fear is an insidious obstacle, and unfortunately, it can hold you back. For example, if we see a tiger that can kill us, it's a great automatic, non-conscious response that can save our life. Nowadays, there just aren't as many real threats to our survival. Within your brain and mine, there is a fear circuit that our cave-dwelling ancestors had to alert them that a saber-toothed tiger was on the prowl. Instead of acting up when a tiger is nearby, your fear circuit responds to modern terrors and fears like public speaking, fear of heights, fear of being rejected, fear of failing a test. The trigger is different for all of us nowadays, but the fear response is the same, and your non-conscious mind does not know the difference between something that is real or even something that you imagine. Luckily for you, you're the boss, not your brain. Let me explain. If you have a specific fear or feel like fear has taken over too many of your thoughts and emotions, slow down and try this simple, easy exercise called Fix Your Focus, Release Your Fears. First, what I want you to do is get into your mind anything that causes you to feel the emotion of fear. Whether it's speaking publicly, failing at achieving a goal and disappointing yourself or others. Anything that would cause you to feel that emotion of fear, I want you to just get in your mind right now. And then take 3 big, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. So you have that image in your mind, you take 3 deep breaths. Next, what I want you to do is imagine first the potential negative outcome as your fear suggests to you may happen. So I want you to think about what may happen that may be negative, which will activate your fear center. And what I want you to remember as you're doing this is that you are just imagining right now. It's not real. See the situation going horribly wrong. And then, as you breathe in and out evenly, I want you to project and see in front of you everything happening perfectly. So what this does is it gets you to pretend that you're holding both outcomes, negative and unpleasant, and positive and very pleasant, right out in front of you. Look at this one for just a moment as you're breathing in and out. Look at this one as you are objectively comparing the 2 potential outcomes. As you breathe, which one do you prefer? Obviously, you prefer the positive one that causes you to feel good versus the negative, unpleasant one. Now, know and realize that both are possible, and it's mostly up to you to determine which one becomes your reality. Where you choose to focus determines which circuit in your brain lights up. Fear is part of your sympathetic nervous system where your heartbeat increases, your breathing gets faster, your blood pressure goes up. While focusing on being calm and achieving the positive outcome you want keeps you in a calm state and actually activates what's known as your parasympathetic system, nervous system. So once you choose the ideal outcome that you want, I want you to breathe in and out 5 to 6 times and really focus on the positive outcome and the feelings that you want for yourself. I want you to feel yourself overcoming any of the physical or mental obstacles that are in your way and relish in the joy and the success that you are going to achieve. And when you acknowledge that you are in control of focusing on the negative or focusing on the positive, that is what guides and instructs your neuroelectrical chemistry, which is what causes your feelings and emotions. Whichever option you choose, what I want you to do is focus on the positive outcome, and you will reinforce the neurochemistry within your own brain. If you choose to focus on the positive outcome, you can see yourself, let's say, shaking hands, being social, receiving praise, and this is going to trigger what? Some dopamine, maybe even some oxytocin if you feel some love, and some serotonin. Those are the neurotransmitters that make you feel good and activates the motivational centers of your brain so you go ahead and achieve your goals. If, on the other hand, you focus on the negative, unpleasant outcome, you'll actually produce more adrenaline, more cortisol, or epinephrine, which are hormones related to stress. You can keep your fear circuit active and actually shut down your motivational circuit if you focus too much on the negative. So, the choice is really yours. Your brain wants to make sure you're aware of any potential or real danger, but you don't have to accept or expect the worst. You just have to be aware of the possibilities, and that's when you are more in control. When you sense danger non-consciously, your body instantly gets ready to fight, flee, or you freeze just in case there's real danger. Once you check out your surroundings and your brain receives the feedback loop that the coast is clear, the fear starts to dissipate, especially as you breathe in and out, as you focus on the positive outcome. This simple exercise is one you can use anytime when you feel fear creeping in. If the emotion isn't serving you, let it go. Make sure that you get clear, reject your fear, and focus on the positive outcome you want as you breathe. And I guarantee you, over the course of a day, a week, and a month of doing this, you will start to manage your emotion better and eliminate the fear that is holding you back right now. If you like these types of exercises and you want to learn more about how to recognize and eliminate any of the fears that may be holding you back, sign up for my upcoming virtual training where I will show you a variety of different techniques to be able to get rid of your conscious or non-conscious fears. The information for you to sign up is right here on this page.